podium to hide behind. I'm telling you, I usually have a podium to hide behind. I still wish I did. Good to see you guys here. Actually, this is the 5th happiest day of my life. My wife, my kids, grandchild, and now retirement. In March I turned 62 and I was eligible to retire, and I've thought about this for some time. Harry and I have talked about this for some time, and decided that it is time. And the reason I'm doing it really is for number one, my family, but number two, the city. You know, this has had a lot of press coverage. It hasn't been good for the city. It's not a good image, and you know, I certainly, you know, I was not a politician when I took this job. I was police chief, and I don't know how I ended up in this position, but nevertheless, I'm very happy that I was, you know, the citizens had the confidence in me to elect me to begin with, and then be the first one to be elected to 3 consecutive terms in this new form of government. So I have a lot to be thankful for. I appreciate all the support that I ever did have, but the reason I took the job really was because I do love the city. A long-time city employee. I've been in public service since I was 18 years old, and I knew I could do some good, and I truly believe that with the competent staff that I've always had surrounding me, that we've done a lot of good over the last 10 years. And quite frankly, if you include my time as 4 years before that as the police chief, I mean, we did a lot of good then as well. But you know, my wife and I, Debbie, have you know, made this decision. We feel it is best for our family. We feel it is best for the city. We're proud of the direction that Parkersburg has taken during my service as mayor, and I believe and we all believe the initiatives that have come under my administration have carried Parkersburg forward a great deal as well. Again, you know, besides the fact that a lot of confidence. I appreciate the confidence people have in me. I also have found out how many people really care through this ordeal. I've had tons and tons of calls. People care for my family, care for me, appreciate what I've done, and I'll miss those people. And they are the majority. I'll miss being involved with those type of things. So, but anyhow, you know, we have accomplished a whole lot of things in the last 10 years. Again, you know, we have a lot of initiatives that have caused businesses, vacant buildings to become viable again. I mean, the Uptown Rent set still for 25 years, and you know, we come up with some tax breaks, tax incentives that made that going to be a Marriott. That's going to be great for downtown. The Union Trust Bank building. We were key in the acquisition of land so that the Highmark Blue Cross Blue Shield building could be built downtown. It's the headquarters for the state. So you know, we've done a lot of great things. We've completed Point Park when that was a dead issue. We've completed the Little Canal connector. I mean, there's just so many projects that we've completed that are just you know, too many to name. And even during, you know, throughout all this ordeal, I mean, we continue to do a lot of things. Home rule. I mean, that was a big undertaking for any city. You know, we've initiated that, and we're going into that here soon. The Port Authority, you know, we established that, and we're in the middle of establishing the board now. The baseball. I know a lot of people are against baseball, but you know, we've made more progress on having a minor league team here and stadium than has ever been reached before. You know, we have a very interested and motivated owner who has the money to do this. Hopefully, we have a motivated city council that will support that coming up. And we have a lot of people in the community, a lot of business people in the community that are anxious to see that happen as well. So these are things that I'm always going to be proud of. And that's what I want to be remembered for. I want to be remembered for selfishly dragging the city through you know, many more months. Because there's going to be more, you know, more past this 3-judge panel. And there's just no sense in dragging the city through that. So that's pretty much it. You know, I'll be retiring at the end of the day. I mean, midnight, as the charter says. Joe Sander will be appointed as the acting mayor. and he'll be taking over from here. I'll certainly be around to help, and also whoever takes my place, I'll be certainly glad to help them in any kind of transition, because it's all about moving Parkersburg forward. And I myself, you're not going to see me disappear. I intend on remaining very active in the community, very active in some of the development issues that we're dealing with. You know, I'm a member of Rotary. I intend on continuing that membership, and you know, Mike Seeley's here from Rotary, Reverend Seeley, big supporter, and it's a great organization. But I plan on getting involved in downtown PKB and just continuing to help drive these things that still are in the works, like baseball. And I certainly intend on sticking to that until you know, something hopefully nothing happened to it, but you know, until the end of that as well. So and this Friday night I will be at the first concert at the riverfront. I mean, I'm very proud of Point Park, and I'm certainly not going to avoid it any time in my lifetime. So, and I hope to see the rest of you down there. It's a great event, and it's good music, and it's good wine, and good food. So you'll be seeing me around, and again, I appreciate everybody's support. You want that, Harry?
Hey, Mayor. Mayor, can I ask you a couple quick questions?
Can you ask me a couple quick questions?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Mayor, this investigation has been going on for months.
Yeah.
Why now?
Well, a lot of it has to do with, quite frankly, I didn't want to drag my wife to this hearing. She is on a witness list, and I've